so it's experiment time again, and basically what we're going to do is we're working on, this would be batch number 5, so I'm adjusting the recipe again. Oh yeah. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add some eggs, or egg white, to the gelatin mixture initially, and we're going to see if that helps it fluff up a little bit more. And we're also, what we're going to do is we're going to add some more water to the rock candy thing. So we're going to make the ratio about 1 to 4. 1 part water to 4 parts sugar. And see if we can get it. Theme of the day. So now, instead of, I mean, I'm probably going to wash the pan in absinthe too. But because I want to get a little more of that flavor in, I'm just going to put some absinthe in there in my little mixing thing. And we're going to like just slosh it around. Now, 3 dashes of Peychaud's bitters. 3 good dashes, because this stuff is good, good, good. And 2 ounces of bourbon. Yes, I know. You're not supposed to use bourbon in a sazerac. It's supposed to be just American whiskey, but it doesn't get much more American than bourbon. It's the champagne of whiskeys. So, oh, that smells so nice. So now what we're going to do is try to find some gelatin, because I know I have a box of it around here somewhere. Got it. Organization is such a great thing. Oh, and also we're gonna put 1 ounce of water, because the gelatin actually does need some water to set up. So we're gonna add a little bit of water in there, just to kind of help it. So basically, what I got is a watered down sazerac. Well, sazerac with no sugar. Yeah, watered down sazerac. Fair enough. So now we're gonna just like sprinkle this in. We're gonna try to get it in because we're trying to prevent clumps, which is usually what happens when I do this. When I just dump it all in, it just kind of clumps up. So we're gonna add it in slowly and keep like swishing it around. Because you really want it to dissolve. That's the whole point. So we're gonna dust it now. Almost got almost all of it in there, and it's actually not even clumping up that bad. So this might be a good technique. So we're just going to finish sprinkling it in there. Okay, so there you go. So now I got my gelatin. And now we're going to set that to the side and let it start to set up. Oh, and almost forgot. We're just going to throw those egg whites right in there. Let those kind of mix and mingle with the gelatin too. So we're going to try to get these things really thick and really. So now we turn that off, and we're going to pull it off the stove. Get my whisk attachment, and we're going to start. And that sazerac gelatin egg white concoction is like really thick, which is good, which is very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the blender, and we're going to start with the blender on low. Just kind of like whip this stuff up into a meringue. get it going. And we're gonna add a little bit of this rock candy syrup. Slowly pour some of this. Try not to put the blender in too far. There we go. Okay, you can feel it's still kind of warm. Alright, so now we're done. Look, this stuff is like really thick. You see that? That's how it's supposed to be. I think this is the batch. This might be the miracle batch. So now to taste it. Ooh! You really taste the absinthe too. Absinthe and the bitters. I didn't get a whole lot of bourbon in there, but hey, whatever. So now I'm just going to wash this little pan with some more absinthe, and then we're going to stick some powdered sugar to it. Because I don't want my marshmallows to stick to this pan. How about some original drinks? Put sugar in and let it roll around. Alright, that works really nice, look. I mean, that's a good, like, even coat, too. So now, we're gonna pour this lovely stuff. Oh, man. Boy, I don't know if you can tell, but, like, this stuff is, like, super fluffy.